Well, here we have the Wildlife Management Technologies Surrogator XL set up in our first spot. And you can see the unit is totally self-contained. We've got propane for the heater and water source and food in the back there in that trough, enough to sustain them for 5 weeks. It's set out in a nice area here below some mesquite trees. We've got the tarp set up, got good shade and good cool area up on top of a hill. So this should do well, and I'll just go through these pictures with you here. And this, now you can see this is the day we got the chicks. And they're just little fuzz balls. They're started out in here with the heater on full, the hottest setting, and they're restricted to the brooder at this point. We place the chick feed there in the trough you can see on the left, full bag of that, and then we've got 4 plates in here so they can kind of start out and find it. Makes it a little easier for them to get going with the feed. And there's one of the little guys right there, just little velvety fluff balls. Here's one standing in the food trough. And here you can see you've got the divider down on the right. The water is supplied through the white tube there. There are little nipples there, and you can see them already going after that. And the feed and the paper plates there. You can notice them here. It's amazing how they just knew instinctively just to go for that water. They basically get their moisture from the bottoms of leaves and dew and whatnot. So they just, I guess, know to go up. And so you set this water tube just over their height, just over their head, and you make that change every week as they grow. Here they are in a plate full of food, and with this green jello-like substance, that's chick aid. It gives them a little bit of a head start. It's got a little more moisture in it and helps them to kind of figure out that this is food to eat. And here they are after 7 days. We open up the divider so they can get into the loafing area and lower the temperature on our heater, and you can see it's just an amazing difference in 7 days. You can start to see their wings, the flight feathers coming out, and they're considerably taller and much more hardy. You can see there they're drinking out of those nipples. We just keep raising that as they get taller. And this is after the second week, or 14 days basically. Now they're really starting to look like mature birds. And we add a tray of dirt there into the loafing area, which they love to jump in and preen. They just bathe in that, and we can start misting them with water at this time too. That starts to stimulate the oil gland, which will help to waterproof their feathers. Notice the flight feathers or wings are just almost full length now. It's just amazing how fast they go in that time frame. And this is the next week. Only had one good shot. The rest of my pictures were just terrible, but this little guy escaped. I wasn't expecting it when I opened up the box, and just boom, 2 of them just shot right out. And he got out, and we recaptured him about 2 weeks later though. And here we are a week after that. And you can see these birds are pretty much full grown now and getting real anxious to get out of there. Really aggressive, and looks like they may even be pecking at each other a little bit. Here they are in the dirt again. They're quite noisy when you throw them in that pan. They cleared that out in a matter of a minute or so. That dirt's gone. They're really starting to look like they are full grown and ready to roll. And here we have it's the release date, and you can see they're all standing up like they're ready to go out that little door in the loafing end. And they're considerably bigger at this point. This is 5 weeks from the chick to this point right here. And they got a little bit of food before they left, and loaded up on what little food was remaining. Virtually all the water was gone, all the food was gone. The timing was good on those items. So we open up the little door in the loafing area and just kind of see what they do. This is the first guy that started to venture out and pokes his head out here and takes a look, comes out, and there you go. Pretty good sized bird. He started to walk around the side of the box here and changed his mind, decided to go back in. So now we'll go on over to the videos and you can take a look and see how that rest of that day went.